Oh, there it goes. All right, we're here working in the shop on some of our John Deere pipe trailer tractors, and we got this 2010 here that's got a few issues. The radiator had some leaks, so our guys put quite a bit of stop leak in the radiator, and it was pretty plugged. You can look down here and see, but they plugged the stop leak, pretty well stopped the water pump.
Now it's spinning.
Well, it is spinning now, but it wasn't spinning. Maybe we just had to take the hood off to make the water pump work. So we didn't have to take it apart. But anyway, we're gonna get this cleaned up, get this one serviced, get this 4620 here serviced. Got to make a run to John Deere. Anything else you want to add, Taryn, Josh, Trevor?
No.
Okay. Grandpa's out here making sure we're doing something. All right, so we got the radiator out. It's right here. Looks like the fan has hit it a little bit in a few spots. So we're gonna get a new radiator for it.
That's where it's leaking.
We figured the fan, it wouldn't move at first when we brought it in. It moves fine now, but we wonder if it was sitting outside in the cold and it froze a little bit of the water in there. Now it's in here and warm, it moves. But since it was not moving, it did break the alternator and fan belt too. So I don't think we need to worry about taking anything apart. We're draining the oil, charging the battery. We'll get it all serviced up, go get some parts, some filters, and get it all cleaned up, washed up. You know, we don't want to take away from that sheen that it has right now too much, but we'll clean it up a little bit. Okay, one other thing we need to fix on this 2010. Back here, the hitch, his hitch fell off. The hitch is actually right here. It is, this is the hitch, the drawbar that they hooked the pipe trailer to, but the piece that broke off is where the drawbar goes forward. It's right here. So this, there should be another ear, it just broke off right here. But the drawbar goes forward and goes into that pin. This is just a pin that you lift out and goes into the drawbar. So it's been welded a time or two. You can kind of see right here before, but we're gonna see if we can find that so they can hook the pipe trailer back to it. Amongst other things, we got the oil draining, we got an oil filter, and again, you know, we need to clean the sheen up a little bit on it. Okay, we are back now from John Deere, from town. First off, nobody has that radiator. We couldn't find it. We found it online for like $815. So there's a radiator shop that we're gonna get quoted on replacing. They would take and cut the middle section out, or the core they call it, re-weld if there's any leaks on the top and bottom tank. We'll see how much it is to fix it before we order a new one. John Deere didn't have one. We got the oil filters put on that one. They also didn't have that hitch piece right there. We're gonna have to order that off of eBay. It's about 200 bucks. Taryn is up here. You're changing the air filter?
Yeah, put the new air filter in.
Put the new air filter in up there. He's got a new exhaust flapper cap, so when it's outside, water won't just run down in and right into the motor. Just changing oil. Had a leaky bucket on the floor, which is always what you love to see. Just, you know, using lots of floor dry. So yeah, we'll keep working on these couple of tractors right here and keep getting work done. Okay, I forgot to mention, just in case you were wondering what that noise was, now that Trevor just stopped. So this is our oil fill hose. It's a pneumatic pump, and it shows you on there how many quarts you're putting in. Comes over here to a hose reel right there. There's the air pump, has an air line that runs over here. Our air compressor is outside in a different building, but that is pumping. Right here is 1540 engine oil. So we got Christopher taking the fuel filter off. Of course, we forgot to put a bucket underneath it.
We're just lubing the floor.
How do you think this floor has lasted so long? Oh, we got to put a nice coating of diesel and oil on it every once in a while. A little bit of manure mixed in there. Just fills in all the pores, and the concrete makes it last forever.
Did you shut the diesel off there?
Yeah, put the petcock off.
For those of you who don't know, you do not want to get diesel on you because it stinks and it doesn't really come out of a lot of stuff.
Oh, there's another one on your side right here.
Oh, sure. Ugh.
Guess it'd be good if we shut the diesel off, not just run it all over the place. Nice, steady stream. There, it's getting less and less.
We just like to make messes.
There, we got it. Have the new fuel filter. These are parts we're waiting for our manure spreader. This is what happens to an aluminum gearbox when you have it coated in manure for a long time. It just corrodes the crap out of it. There's a nice layer of aluminum that just came off the top of this gearbox. This is all shot, so we're waiting for a few parts. Josh is over here pumping up this filter, trying to get it full before we start it. And then Christopher is putting the new filter on this one. It's a kind of a convoluted setup. There's like 5 O-rings that hold this thing together. The filter's in the middle, and then there's a glass bowl on the bottom, and there's an O-ring between that, and then an O-ring between the filter and the top and the bottom, and there's an O-ring inside. It's like, good grief. Think we got enough O-rings?
We'll find out.
I had to get my pliers in there to break it loose.
Well, it's filling up. Nice red diesel.
There it leaks.
And it's leaking. Oh, look at that. Squirting right out the side.
It's cracking.
There's a crack in the glass.
Turn it back on.
Looks like we're gonna have to get a new glass bowl for the bottom. Trying to get this thing started after changing all the filters and stuff. Gonna smoke this place up.
Yeah, I'll get candy.
Needs a little shot of the starting fluid. Is it gonna go? There it goes. Just need a little shot of ether. This one's done, we'll pull it out. These are our old pipe moving tractors. All they do is pull a pipe trailer around. They get used a lot though, all summer. Well, we decided to just push this back into the back of the shop. We can't get the parts right now. We've ordered some things, like we ordered a new filter. The radiator is, they don't even make it anymore. They can't get one. So we ordered, well, we didn't order a radiator. There's a radiator shop that thinks they can build one. So they're gonna try and build a radiator. We just waiting on parts on this thing, like the hitch piece that's down here that holds the drawbar. They don't make that anymore, it's discontinued. So luckily we found one on eBay. So we were just waiting on parts on this thing, so we just decided to push it back here and we'll work on it when the parts get here. But yeah, we're gonna call it a day and see you guys in the next one.